road trip vlog, Alabama to California.
Well, today is day one of my road trip. I left my hometown in Alabama. I am in Little Rock, Arkansas. So got here, probably around 6:30, a little after 6:30, and I'm in a Cracker Barrel parking lot. I love to stay at Cracker Barrel parking lots. They have a thing, if you don't know, they even have signs for like RV parking. So it's a thing to park here. Just like kind of Walmart's, they allow overnight parking. But I prefer Cracker Barrel now just because it's a smaller parking lot. And it just feels better to me than the bigger Walmart parking lots. But anyway, I thought I would do a little vlog of my road trip. I haven't really done that in a long time. And yeah, I'm not going to say much because it's dark and the quality is not great. But yeah, so left today, didn't get very far. Have a bigger day tomorrow. Not sure where I'll get. Trying to visit a friend on Friday in New Mexico. So I'll have to do a little bit of a bigger day tomorrow. Just had my dinner. The vegan super spinach salad from Trader Joe's. I've had that multiple times and I like it because it's got some quinoa in it as well and some spinach. So feels pretty healthy to me. And now I'm probably gonna pour me a glass of oat milk, and I've got some homemade almond flour cookies that my mom made before I left, and just kind of lounging here with my lights on. Think I might start my audiobook and just lay with my eyes closed and listen. My eye started to bother me today. Feels like it might be scratched, so I think I want to close my eyes and go to sleep somewhat early today because I am tired. Had a big day of loading the van and putting the bike rack on the car. I'll have to show you that tomorrow. Have a new cover for my bike now that I'm testing out. So far so good. I can't really see out the back window, but I've got my other window mirrors to use. So yeah, I think that's about it for today, day one of my road trip out to California. And then for a job, and then I'll stay out west for quite some time. So my job starts a week from today. So all right, good night. All right, it's day 2 of my road trip out to California. I am still in Arkansas, but I am at a rest stop. I got up and drove a little over an hour to stop here so I could wash my face, go to the bathroom. I just had some breakfast of some yogurt and strawberries. And and then I wanted to like just check on the bike back here and just like strap it, like restrap it, just like tighten things up a little bit. But yeah, I didn't sleep great. It always takes me a while to get back used to sleeping in the van. But then I had also wanted to go to bed early, and so I was listening to my audiobook and I kept falling asleep, but my friend had said that they were going to call me, and so didn't go to sleep until quite late actually. And then it was pretty noisy this morning. And so I was just like, let me get up and just get on the road. I'll be in Oklahoma next. And yeah, just listening to audiobook, podcasts, music, just letting the time go by. Yeah, I think that's about it. So till later. Here's the new bike cover. Doing just fine. Flaps around a little bit, but it's clear here so you can see when I brake and use my blinker. So had to take the wheel off of the front because it wasn't big enough. Just here by the interstate. Gonna take a break here. Just gonna take a break. So I just got here where I'm gonna park and car camp for the night here in New Mexico, just across the border. I've stayed here before, pretty positive. I thought I would recognize it when I came in, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've stayed here multiple times actually. But since I've done this route so many times, like out to Arizona and back, along I-40, and then like through Colorado and I-70, like I've just gone those routes so many times. So I've stayed pretty much similar places. But yeah, just got here. It is, I think I'm on like mountain time now. So it's 6 o'clock. So 7 o'clock my time. And I am very tired. I'm glad to have stopped. It's like some color for sunset. And it's pretty busy here. I'm just having to park like by these bushes, because there's really not another spot that is available. There's probably 8 other people here, I'd say. I'll put my shades up, put my lights on inside, and have some dinner. I stopped at Buc-ee's in Amarillo. Mostly, I don't usually stop at Buc-ee's, because I actually get most of my gas from Love's. Because I have their app, so I get like 10 cents off a gallon. And but I stopped at Buc-ee's because they have pickled Brussels sprouts that I had seen there before, and I haven't tried them. And so I'm kind of on this little pickled Brussels sprout kick, and I'm actually gonna do a video of a taste test because I have another brand, and then I'm hoping to find another brand in Arizona. So stay tuned for that riveting content. Pickled Brussels sprout taste testing. I haven't seen it before. So, and to that I bid you a good night. Till tomorrow. And this is just a screen grab of the ioverlander app, what it looks like. You just look for the town, the area you're looking for, click that green symbol, and then you can scroll down to see the most recent comments of people staying there, which is really helpful. And they also have photos. All right, this is where I camped last night. At this park. This trailer's gone. Was here this morning. Looks like these folks are gone. But those guys are still here. Okay, it's day 4, and I just got to where I'm camping for the night here in New Mexico. I left my friends this morning. I got there yesterday about the afternoon, so just hung out there yesterday and then this morning, and then just had a really short drive today. And where I was planning on going, where I've been before and I had saved in my phone, the road is closed for the Forest Service land. And so I'm still technically on Forest Service land, right just outside. So I'm just gonna camp right outside. I don't imagine anybody will bother me because nobody's around here. So I am just like off the interstate. Like I can see the interstate, I can hear the interstate right there. So, but yeah, I mean, I just need a place for like 14 hours or so, and then I'll leave in the morning. So, yeah, it's a bummer because I liked that spot that I was at last time. It's kind of like this little canyon. You would never know. The only way I knew about it was from ioverlander app last year, and it was a really nice spot. And I had passed another spot that I was hoping that nobody would be at this time and I could get it, because that was the really cool spot. And then when I got here and I saw the road was closed, I was like, oh no. And so I was thinking, you know, like, obviously I could go and find somewhere else. There is a Cracker Barrel that's probably like 15 miles down the road. But I was like, now that I'm out west, like, there's so much public lands. And so I'm like, I don't want to be in a parking lot. Like, I want to be out here. So I feel good about just staying right out here. And like where I am, like you can tell that other people have done the same thing. So, like there's old remnants of like little fire pits and stuff. So, I think it'll be just fine for tonight. Day 4, my road trip from Alabama to California. And it's beautiful. Like it's the red rocks now over there. So nice and open and beautiful. Okay, till later.
That suffered enormously. There's this massive crackdown.
All right, it's day 6 on my road trip from Alabama to California, and I just got here to my camp spot. I left Flagstaff today, my friend's place in Flagstaff, stayed in town for a little bit, and then left town a little bit ago and didn't make it too far. So I'm still in Arizona and it's probably about 5 o'clock. And I found this spot. This is BLM land. I found this spot on ioverlander, the app that I use, and there's nobody out here. I am in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm just a few miles off the interstate actually. But as I drove out here, like I could have stayed a lot closer to the interstate on this BLM land, but I just kept driving and I saw no one. So I don't expect to see anybody. I'm in the middle of nowhere in this like scrub land area. So out of the ponderosa pine forests of Flagstaff, dropped in elevation. I had thought there was a lot of things I thought I was gonna do today and it just kind of didn't work out. So it is what it is. I decided to stop a little bit earlier because I have time now. So I have like all day tomorrow too. And Palm Springs is only like less than 6 hours away now. So I'm hoping to camp somewhere near the Colorado River tomorrow, which is my goal. And then I'll just wake up early Wednesday morning to get to work, probably by 9. So it'll be like less than a 2-hour drive is what I'm thinking. So we'll see when I get there. And that was kind of the idea to go this way as well, is because I wanted to go down, follow the Colorado River. The river is very important to me and the canyon. And so I've never actually been to that area before, the border of Arizona and California where the Colorado River divides it. So I'm really excited to see a area I haven't been to before, since I've been all over the West out here, and never have been to that area. So, and never seen the river in that area. So really excited to see that. So we'll see. All right, good night. All right, right, it's day 7 on my road trip from Alabama to California, and I made a pit stop here. I'm walking across the London Bridge in Lake Havasu, Arizona. It's pretty wild. I mean, I knew about this, but I totally forgot when I knew I was going to be driving this way. Totally forgot that it was here. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go see it. Yeah, I gotta go walk across it. So pretty crazy that this used to span the River Thames in London, and now it's here in Arizona with palm trees, desert, Lake Havasu, Colorado River. Pretty crazy. All right, it's day 7, last day on my road trip from Alabama to California, and I am in California. I finally got to a spot after some multiple failed attempts. So I'm on some BLM land in California. So not where I was expecting to stay. I was wanting to stay on the Arizona side of the Colorado River, but one of the roads was closed, and so my Google Maps was telling me to go this other way, and the roads got worse and worse, and then just like turned into sand. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable going for who knows how long in sand. So I turned around, and look, if I didn't have to be at work tomorrow morning and still had to drive like an hour and a half, I probably would have just kept going down the other road to try to get on the river. But I was getting further and further away, and you can't drive as fast on those other roads. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to get up super early in the morning. So I just decided to call it. And so then I drove to the other side, the California side of the river, trying to find a spot. Couldn't really find a spot over there. And then ended up driving like another 45 minutes down the interstate to this spot. So what I thought was going to be a short day ended up being a long day. You know, I stopped in Lake Havasu to see the London Bridge. And then I got on the Colorado River Indians reservation, and there was a casino, and I was like, I'm feeling lucky. So I stopped in the casino and lost $15. So I left and kept going. So I didn't get here until 5:30 California time. So not the relaxing day I thought I was gonna have. So, and I still don't have my call time for tomorrow, but it's fine. I haven't looked to see how far it is. It should be less than an hour and a half now, so not too bad. I imagine my call time will be like 9. So all right, thanks for joining me on my road trip from Alabama to California. 7 days. I'll be around the area for a couple months in the Southwest, so more stuff to come. All right, later.